Hola, hola, chicos. Today we're going to be talking about pronombres con mandatos, which means commands with pronouns. So remember, pronouns are the little words like it, or me, or you. And so typically they're me, te, lo, la. It might be me, te, le in some cases, or possibly even say if we're talking about something reflexive. So here's the deal with your commands with pronouns. The placement of the pronoun, filling in your guided notes, depends on whether the command is affirmative or negative. So that means if it's affirmative, if we're saying yes, do it, then we're going to attach the pronoun to the end of the verb. So for affirmative commands, attach your pronouns. So for example, with the verb dar, I might say, deme la pelota. Deme, right? Give me the ball. On the negative side, however, the pronoun goes before the conjugated verb. So if we're saying, no, don't do it, right? We put that pronoun before the conjugated verb. No me dé la pelota. The me goes before the de. No me dé la pelota. Some other examples. Llévenos al supermercado. That would be like, take us to the supermarket. Notice if the command, when you add that pronoun nos, you also have to add an accent mark and a little hint on where to put your accent. So cover up your pronoun. Pretend that's not there for a second. It goes always on the next to last syllable of the original command because that's where the original stress fell on your word. Lleve. Lleve. You can hear it on that first E, right? So, llévenos al supermercado. Another affirmative example, pruébenlo. Pruébenlo. Remember, probar is to try, like to try food, so it's like, try it. Pruébenlo. Again, to put the accent mark, cover up your pronoun. You're going to count back to the next to last syllable of the original command. This one's a little confusing because it has a U and an E. Prué. So what do we do there? When you have a choice like that, when you have two vowels in the same syllable, here's my little clue for which vowel to use. It's going to be the one that occurs in the word español. So the E, the A, or the O, those are what we call strong vowels in Spanish, and those are the vowels that we want to carry the accent mark. So therefore, we're going to put the accent over the E because español, E, A, and O, those are our strong vowels. U and I are the weak vowels in Spanish. And then on the negative side, a few more examples. So we have no las pongan en la mesa, don't put them on the table, and no lo prueben, don't try it. Those pronouns would go before the conjugated verb. So let's try some examples, okay? And let's just do the usted command here. So just the singular usted command. If you were working with the verb añadir, so you would take the yo, drop the o. It's an IR verb, so we're going to add the opposite ending. Añada is what it becomes. Oops. There we go. And then los huevos is our object. What pronoun would you replace los huevos with? It would be los, right? Añádalos. Now we need to go back and add our accent mark. So remember that you cover up your little pronoun and you count back to the next to last syllable of your original command. So our accent is going to go on that middle A of añada. Añádalos. Now the negative command, all we do is take that los and we put it before the conjugated verb, so it would be no los añada. All right, let's try another one. Limpiar la cocina. Clean the kitchen. So we would do limpio, drop the O, it's an AR verb, opposite ending is E, limpie. La cocina we would replace with la, attach it right to the end. Now, cover up your pronoun. Count back to the next to last syllable of the original command. Limpie, that's actually just 2 syllables, because notice that weak I and that strong E together are going to make 1 syllable. So the accent needs to go on the I. Limpiala. Then on the negative side, we're going to say no, la limpie. On the negative side, we don't have to put the accents, right? Because we're not adding that extra syllable and we're not changing the pronunciation of our word. So let's try traer la receta. Traer. Ooh, what's the yo form of traer? It's trigo. We drop the O. It's an ER verb, so the opposite ending is A. And then la receta we're going to replace with la, right? Cover up your pronoun, next to last syllable of the original command. It's either the A or the I. Which one are we going to go with? We're going to put the accent on the A because that's our strong vowel. Remember that our strong vowels are the ones that appear in the word español. So whenever you have a choice between 2 vowels, you want to choose whichever one of those is the strong vowel. On the negative side, muy fácil, we just say no la traiga. Just stick that la before your conjugated verb. And no need to add an accent because we're not adding any extra syllables. And then last example here, preparar la tortilla. Preparo, we drop the O, it's an AR verb, opposite ending is E, prepare la. Next to last syllable of the original command would be over the A, so that's where we're going to put our accent mark. And then on the negative side, no la prepare. So, on a test or quiz kind of thing, your open note quiz, you may have to answer some questions using pronouns with commands. So let's look at these examples. Tenemos que poner la mesa. Who's asking that question? You can tell from the verb tenemos, right, that it's should we set the table? Do we have to set the table? So the affirmative way to respond, we would respond to what person? It would be ustedes, right? It would be, yes, you guys set the table. So we're going to say pongan, right? We start with pongo, drop the O, opposite ending is A, and then replace the table with la. Pónganla. And then on the negative side, there we would say no. No, we would put our pronoun before the conjugated verb, no la pongan. Next example, notice here it says tango. Who's doing the action there? It's I. So if your friend says, do I mix the ingredients? Then you're going to respond with the singular command, right? Mezcle. So we start with mezclo, drop the O. It's an AR verb. Opposite ending is E. And we attach our pronoun los. Accent goes on the next to last syllable of the original command. Mezclelos, right? Mix them. Los replaces los ingredientes. And then on the negative side, we just put that los before our conjugated verb, no los mezcle. Again, no need for an accent there because we're not attaching any extra syllables. Okay, hopefully you have a feel more or less for how to do pronouns with commands. So why don't you move on to the practice and see how you do?